Sega.
It's weekend! How's it going? How's it going? We're back at it, back at it. Once again for Legendary Imagine that, Imagine Dragons. Yes, yes, Warcraft, it is the weekend, man. Oh, god damn it, we made it. We finally made it. Took a hot minute. It took a hot minute. Went the day well? Went the day well? It was a very fine day, I guess. How's it going, guys? We're back for another stream. We're gonna be continuing on with our playthrough of Big Game, Big Bog Game. And having a good time. But hopefully, yeah, you've had a good Friday so far. We finally made it. We're here. We are needing to get ourselves a few more bits and bobs. And then we can win. And then we can win. What I do want to do though is I do want to have a gander. I do want to have one more gander to see if maybe just coordinate the bomb sleeper. Yeah, because last stream we were on the ball when it came to when it came to bits and bobs, but so we got the radar. Then that's not necessarily anything to say. I'm going to just look up something legends before we carry on because I am a bit confuffled. What are we looking for? What are we looking for? You tell me. You tell me, what are we looking for? Go over to here. Over here. And then go to Captain America. There you go. So all film reels. So all film reels Captain America. Because I am a little Captain America PS3. It'd be interesting to see if it actually has that though. Oh wow, there literally isn't. There literally isn't. Okay then, well. I guess we don't have that then. I guess we don't I guess we don't have that then. Well, if that's the case then I guess we should just continue on. We better be. So this is confuffling me now because obviously I can't find anything different. Zola bot reel. There it is. I bloody knew it. I bloody knew that there was something. So it's gonna be in the chapel. Fascinating. So where's that coming from then? That's the tank path. Okay. That's cool. We've worked with something there. I'm so happy we had a little bit of a gander. It seems like I just completely missed that one area. I was a little bit worried because I was like, wait a minute, how are we going to get that last reel? There's only one more reel left and I really want it. And then we've got another achievement then. Oh, we got another achievement. But no though, we're going to be continuing on though. Hello. No. However, legends, I do have to mention though, I am a bit pooped. So I'll try my best to kind of get some gameplay in, but if I'm a little on the poo side, then you know why. Ow. Hit that back. It's been one of those days, if you get what I mean. Bonk. It's been one of those days. Okay, so one thing I do want to check though, so we need to go to the tank path, which is this way, okay. Wait, so we were already at the tank path? Confused. Wait, so we were already at the tank path? I'm confused. This? Unless I was already... Yeah, that's the tank. I'm confused. I'm confuffled. How's it going, everyone? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing okay. So, we were already here? So we're at the tank path. No, we need to go to above ground. So, oh, okay. Yo, look, no issues. Have a good look. Yeah, I really need to sort the Twitch bot though. It was been a bit busy the past few days, but hopefully I should start working on it now tomorrow. And then hopefully then should also pass over to YouTube, because then obviously if Twitch does become deaded in a night, then well, where's your YouTube to go to? Delicious. Delicious and nutritious. So okay then, let's go up. Let's go up right at the end. Wait, so we missed the Zola reel from actually being at the top. Interesting. Interesting. Do need to make sure that we kind of do some explosives though along the way. I do realize that we are a little bit on the poo side. Up again, leave the pole. Oh my god. Speed. Speed. Honestly, nobody even saw it. Nobody would even have seen that coming. Okay, but we do need to explode a few more items though. Explode this. Explode the whole thing below us. Let's go. Wait, I actually wonder, can we explode this as well? Oh yes, we can. Oh yes, we can. Let's explode all that, please. Let's explode all that, please. Okay, and then we'll switch up here, and then we'll continue on as per usual. So it was in the chapel then, after all, which I didn't even realize that would be the case. Okie dokie then. Let's go back down. This time, no more going. So, and after this then, aside from getting a few more points, intel points, that's pretty much everything, I think. Aside from just doing the final chapters. So, oh, there it was. Solar bot reel. We did it.
He's got Professor Erskine's genius, without a shred of his conscience.
We got him. We got him. Let's go. Okay, so Uganda, kaboosh. Explode that. Explode that. Just do a bunch of exploding. A bunch of exploding, please. Get a bit of that. We need more explosives. Give me more explosives. More. Need more. There's a bunch of stack of files. And then okay, we need about a little over 400 more intel points, and then we've got a really big achievement. We've got a big old achievement, big old achievement. Big old achievement. So, oh, what's over here? Okay, is anything over here? It doesn't seem to be. Okay. Well, that is fine and dandy. Launch myself. Launch myself. And then back down here. We still need to get ourselves some more. Oh, wait a second. I wonder, could I just do this? No. I seem to have all this exploded now permanently. Permanently. Okay, so I believe then all we need to do is just game it out now for the next, well, what achievements do you have left now? So we've done the Zola reel. We need to fight a few more advanced enemies. Perform 50 crippling strikes, which I don't know how many I've got yet. I don't know actually how many more we need to get actually in terms of crippling strikes. There should be an achievement. There should be a list somewhere. If I go ahead and actually exit out, we can see that. So let's go ahead and see that. So I've got the game stats. Grunts, snipers, wardens, 71. So we need to go ahead and defeat 29 more advanced enemies. And then crippling strikes. Wait a minute. No, that's crippling strikes landing 23. So we need to go ahead and do 27 more crippling strikes. There we go, and then that should be the rest then. That's gonna be the rest of the story-based ones, I guess. I think you can also go ahead and do it with challenges, but might as well continue. New world order. But we do need to expose some more. We do need to expose some more things, though. So go, how's it, bargain man? Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Hopefully you're doing a bargain. I understand if it's bedtime. Hopefully you were able to get back home safe yesterday, and everything was fine. But I understand that it's bedtime, so don't stress it. Guess what time it is? I know, man. I know. Danger, man, you don't have to say it to me, okay? Just get that check-in in, man, okay? Or do whatever you need to do to keep yourself well, okay? I do appreciate that I have been streaming quite late. I don't try to, but then life's been kind of pushed me a bit more righter and righter as even though I'm a full lefty, even though I'm a lefty. Is it far time? It is always far time. What are you talking about? It's always far time. It's always far time. Ow. Ow. I'm a firing laser. But oh yeah, I was home while texting. When I was quiet was that time I changed. Ah, that's cool. That's cool. Well, as long as everything was cool then. As long as everything was cool. I just realized that obviously you were obviously get a bunch of stuff done, so I didn't want to assume anything. Also, where are we going now? Let's go into the laboratory. Let's go into the underground. To get here then we need. That's courtyard. That's just okay. So that's the sewers. Okay, so that's gonna be to the estate. I guess we need that. We guess we need then the, which is actually up here. There we go. Then. Damn right, hell yeah! I'm currently installing Baldur's Gate into my Steam. Wait, Yuki, are you gonna be getting the Steam machine? They get the Steam machine. Hell yeah! See, now a part of me really wants to make one. Part of me really wants to make one. I don't know why. It just feels really satisfying to make. Yeah, I'm good with blind text, and so I was careful on the road. While texting and not even look at the screen. So no, okay, that's good. That's cool. Hey man, hey, I care about you, G. I care about you. So no, I appreciate that, and yeah. But how are we playing here? We're not doing too bad. Obviously, just playing Captain America. This game's sick, man. If you can get on emulation, then I'll be more than happy to pass the file over if you want. But honestly, it's sick. It's really cool. Wait, there's two doors. There are two doors. And then I'm hoping to get a Steam machine for my 65-inch 4K LG Smart TV. Honestly, that sounds like an absolute plan. Can you go ahead and like pass over some funds for that as well, so I can go ahead and get myself a 4K LED, a 4K TV for my Steam Deck as well. Be great. Actually, I wonder if Valve is gonna go into like monitor making. Like, forget about the console wars. Let's go ahead and start doing that. Yeah, I got midterm in 9 hours, so I should head out. Stay Go Legends, enjoy the rest of your night all, and may the force be with you all. No, I miss streaming so much. I'm tired of Union. Honestly, man. Well, that's the thing. Though. Soon enough, it's gonna be Christmas holidays. Soon enough, it's gonna be the Christmas holidays. So before you know it, like, yeah, before you know it, man, you're gonna be Gucci. You're gonna be Gucci. So by that point, then, hopefully you can spend some time then to spend some time on yourself. Also, 5 streak, yippee! We got that 5 streak. But to be fair, the only reason why I'm able to stream the way I am is that I'm able to budget quite frugally with my funds. So although I'm able to stream, it's not without sacrifice. It's not without sacrifice. But no though. Oh, fart. It's a fart time. All I want for Christmas is you. Honestly, it's fart time. When in doubt, fart it out. Ever have an issue? You fart it. Bonk. Yeah, I should really head out. Yeah, no, honestly. And I respected you. I respect it. Then you bonk. What we're trying to do is we're trying to get a bunch of crippling strikes, which will require us to get ourselves some of that. So it's a bit annoying. Also, do we get intel points from doing this? I think we do. But since we're also coming up to our final chapter, though, I wouldn't want to go ahead and do all that and realize that we've done a bit of a poo-poo. So I can't wait, but yeah, sure, no, but no. Yeah, just take it easy, G. Okay, take it easy. You got this. I believe in you. Okay, yeah, we'll see you around, man. We'll see you around. Just enjoy yourself and make sure you stay safe. Make sure you stay safe. That's the main thing. Bonk. Bonk, bonk, bonk. I love bonking people. We're going for that Jacksepticeye bonk build. We're going for that Jacksepticeye bonk build. And then also what's over here? So we got the library over there. I'm trying to think about which way is the best way for explosives. I can't wait to see the price of the Steam Machine because I'm really hoping it gets to like console price treatment of $500 to $600. Yes, I really hope so as well. They did say that they were gonna price it competitively to other consoles, so I'd hope that it kind of means around about that. But then you see RAM prices nowadays, and that's the only issue. You see RAM prices nowadays, and that's causing a bit of an issue within the industry. I mean, like, literally, I never realized that RAM could be so expensive. I never realized that RAM would go up to, well, £100 for 16 gigs. For 16 gigs is £100, man. Atrocious. Atrocious. Well, I get that treatment because Valve is so privately owned company, so there's no shareholders to affect this price. Exactly. Genuinely, I think Valve, they're in a really special position because in most cases, companies would have to fold to a new price, and investors would expect a return on their monies. But I think with the fact that we have so much to work with, because the fact we just have, because they're just goated, I don't think we have to worry too much. don't think we have to worry too much at all. There you go. But to be fair though, I think what I really like is how the industry is changing. Because years ago, you'd never think that. You'd never think that like a PC would start becoming a console. But that's really where everything was going anyway. I don't think we all saw it, but that was where it was going. You wanna know what time? They're calling the GabeCube. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I know. I've seen it all around the place. It's great. I love the GabeCube. I really want it to be named that. I think, from what I remember, Bun's saying is that they've already made like a GabeCube intro, which is quite fun actually. Which is quite fun. What's over here actually? They really gotta make it its official nickname. Well, Gabe is the one though that's actually hand delivering the consoles to anybody that's near HQ or near the HQ, which is actually quite nice actually to see, because like for some of the play testers of the GabeCube and whatnot, yeah, he's literally going out and hand delivering them to some of the guys that are, well, previewing it. So it just shows that, again, Steam is just different. I guess in a good-ish way. I don't know. Like, they're always gonna want profit. That's at the end of the day, we live in a business world. Everything's profit, but I think you can at least be content knowing that they're gonna create more interesting decisions, and you can also expect them to be, if they are gonna continue the way that they are, to do some stuff that's probably gonna shake up the industry as well. So you got to appreciate that, I guess. Because again, like, it's so easy to just get trapped. It's so easy just to be trapped in it all. As you know, Valve's a very genuine. Exactly. I think it's that they are genuine in. They just want to make stuff, whether we like it or not. So, if we like it, we like it. If we don't, we don't. Then obviously they're gonna do whatever. But I don't know. It's an interesting situation to be in, because I want to trust them as a company, but then what are they at the end of the day? Valve is still a profit-driven company. They will still make those cuts. They still will make those decisions that are just going to be like, what the hell are you doing? But at the very least, they're going to be interesting decisions, not just like bog standard. Not going to be like bog standard stuff. We don't want that. We don't want that, because that's boring. Very genuine escape is a hand. Yeah, exactly. So that's what I'm saying, man. That's what I'm saying. I think that there's a lot to say about the company, a lot to say about the company, and a lot of good things to say about the company. Haha. Nope. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I want to bonk one of you. Bonk. And bonk. Let's bonk it. I hope they release halfway through as a launch title for this machine. Imagine if they do. They did say that they, well, I think they did say like that there were like some talks about like maybe having the Steam machine launch or something, like something Half-Life related. But I'm not entirely sure. That's all speculation at the moment. I'm just happy we're having something different in terms of like new tech to play with. I just really want new gadgets, man. I really want new gadgets. You guys just play with it. I like gadgets. Gadgets are fun. Oh, the glitch. Kaboosh. Also, what we're going to be doing, Legends, is that we'll continue on getting all the explosives. And then we'll carry on with chapter 18 then and finish this game out. Because I think by that point then, yeah, we would have gotten all the intel points as well needed, so there'll be no real reason to continue. Inspector Gadget up in this bish. Half-Life 3, yes, hell yeah, I want it. I need it. I need it. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Abysmal. Disappointed. Disappointed. Okay. So, let's go and do this. Okay, that's a few more explosives out of the way. Yeah, I was going to say that. Well, soon. Well, hopefully then soon you'll be able to say for real again, and that'll be a great time. Oh. Okay. Bonk. 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 No. No. I like how they at least respawn though. Let's have me a bunch. Nice, I'm not gonna bother. I'll find him anymore. We'll go back down to the sewers now, I'm thinking. Oh, should we go back down to the sewers? About superhero comics. Yeah, go for it, man, go for it. Give me all those questions. I like questions. However, though, although you might ask me a question, don't expect me to know it. Because I've never seen it. I've not seen a single superhero comic. I've generally not seen a superhero comic once, besides from maybe like YouTube coverage of it. I think that's the funny part. Also, questions. It's him. Bonk. God, bonk him out. And bonk. Oh no, in there. 2. I want to use this on you. That should be an advance enemy actually out of the way though. 75 out of 101. Okay, that's cool. Super Spangled Hero. What? Star Spangled Hero? Superhero. I didn't even realize that was another achievement. Oh no, it's because I got 25,000 intel points. Oh, there we go then. That's sick. So, okay then, let's continue on then with the explosions. Let's continue on then with the explosions. And then we should be good to go. Would you consider Captain America a superhero because he started out as a weak human and then is still a human, but he's genetically modified to be a peak human? Since he has some powers. Fair question. Between Captain America you can consider to be superhuman, now. So superhero, because if you think about what a superhuman is, it's something that is more physically capable than the average bloke. Doesn't matter if they were or not before. So I'd say, or hero as well. So I'd say now Captain America is a superhero. Beforehand, no. Batman, though, you can't consider to be super. But then, I think that's interesting. That's interesting because you haven't literally defined what superhuman is. Also, is that rail line, joiler, tank path? I think it's the tank path we need to go to actually. So let me just make sure just check something. Yeah, I think it's just tank path. Okay. Between them both, though, like you can say that Batman is somewhat superhuman because, well, I never seen anybody like to the same strength as Batman though. But then it's realistic in that way. You have to think. I think you have to remember though. Captain America was of a different time. Captain America in this timeline is a bit superhuman for his technology. So for his technology, you can definitely say that he's superhuman. Because nobody for around about this era was able to achieve his strength without some sort of I would say because they're just strength, but that meant achieved it to the strength. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. So I'd say, yeah, they're both definitely here. We can rule out the fact that both Batman and Captain America are heroes. Superheroes, though, they would have to have some sort of extraordinary skill that is inhuman or superhuman. And I would say that Batman, so Captain America in his time, I would say is very superhuman. Because it's not like anybody could just go ahead and, well, do what he's doing in his time. As the years go on, though, and as what superheroes are able to do, then yeah, nowadays he's more like a hero. But then Batman, though, with his technology, he was able to get up to Captain America's strength because of today's technology and his own technology and his own skill and his own just ability. So yeah, I agree. Captain America for the original time was definitely superhuman, but I'm not. But yeah, a bit. But I'm saying modern times, yeah. I guess I was saying it in terms of context. So modern times, not so much. No. I have to agree with you. He's much more of a human, or a hero, should I say? Get out of here, you sink. But Batman, though, that's a different question. Because all of what he has is very attainable. If you lose your parents, have Alfred the butler, have a bunch of money, have the same dedication, the craft. So it's attainable if you just commit your life the same. So no, again, probably similar again. Yeah, very hero, very much a hero again. Honestly, they're both just really cool. Honestly, Go away. There's some training that Batman went through. True. So he's just got a ton of experience on his side. Batman's just got like a ton of experience on the side, which does help an absolute ton. Absolute ton. So yeah, honestly, I think they both have their own. I think they both have their own like strengths and weaknesses, but then yeah, like but if you had to compare them both to someone like Superman though, then yeah, like obviously it's very evident that they are both not superhuman or superheroes. Because Superman is the definition of a superhero. Or like Wonder Woman or Green Lantern. I only really remember a lot of the DC universe, to be fair. Actually, would you consider Iron Man a superhero? Because, well, he's alive by just sheer will. And obviously that thing in his chest, keeping the shrapnel away. Oh, rest in peace. Plus, doing training his body, we just pick up. Exactly. So there's a lot more to it. Also, what I'm doing at the moment, Legend, I do apologize. I'm just running around getting a few of these explosives so we can get this explosive thing out of the way and then we can continue on then. But no, I think it's I think there's a difference between circumstance and genetics and a little bit of radioactivity. Perhaps the silver suit is absolutely true actually. Like that is some like super. Like, to be fair, that is like some superhero or well, superhuman. Oh god. There we go, we did it. Yippee! He hates these cans. I do hate these cans. My milkshake brings all the boys to the yard, and they're right. They're better, you're damn right. They're better, you teach you about half the charge. Okay, so 25,000 of those. We need to fight the enemies. We need to obviously go ahead and watch credits to the end, and then just do a bunch of crippling strikes, and then we're good to go. Okay, let's go. We're now going back to the tank path, and we're going to go ahead and continue on then with the final mission. But to be fair though, honestly, the whole Marvel universe though is sick. Marvel universe is sick though, but DC. Actually, to be fair though, if I had to choose one or the other, I kind of prefer the DC universe over the Marvel universe. It just feels like really underrepresented. But I would love to see some more like genuine attempts at some like a DC extended universe. How's it going, Bare Bones? Welcome on in, man. DC has Batman, therefore it's best true. Batman is literally the best hero to exist. I'm sorry. He's just great. We love him. I love him. I want Batman to be real.
No
I want Batman.
Back once I go in there.
Yeah, that's cool. I already got all that. Only rival by Spider-Man. See, I really want to play all the Spider-Man games. Really want to play all the Spider-Man games. Like Shattered Dimensions, all that. Oh, it's gonna be good, man. It's gonna be good. Oh, so let's quickly go ahead though and just make sure that we've got everything here. So, trophy collection, 71%. So, defeat a bunch of advanced enemies. Yep, read credits, challenge modes. These are all just challenge modes. Right in the kisser. Pow! Right in the kisser. And then the bit, and then obviously we then have something up there. So I think those are achievable. Let's go ahead then and just do our thing then. Let's go ahead and complete chapter 18, and then we can do some challenge runs on the next stream. Go through the Spider-Man movie games. True, actually. See, I'd want to go ahead and do that one movie game where... Oh, was it Spider-Man 1? Or like the Spider-Man 1 2001 or something like that? That had it, where it was like, I'm gonna die. Dude, I own the 2002 Tobey Maguire Spider-Man movie game on the GameCube. That is actually sick. That's actually sick.
The castle's in ruins. Your work is buried. It's over, Zola.
How wrong you are, Captain. My victory is only beginning.
All those people you killed, tortured, changed into monsters. And for what?
For what? For this. One learns as much from failure as from success. My goal should never have been improved.
I played like a little bit when I was younger, but still.
Rather, leaving it behind. You had your body altered, improved. Now, I have improved upon you. You are but a footnote on the evolutionary path, one that will soon be extinct.
If this is your idea of a body, you're sicker than I thought.
How small-minded you are. A body is but a casing. The true power lies in my mind.
He's acting like a Fallout villain.
Let the sleeper rise.
I like a Fallout villain. Oh, baby Jesus. Oh, baby Jesus. Copying Mr. House, that's... Lamau. Honestly true. Ow.
You can only run for so long.
Wait, isn't Mr. House actually the guy from the first Fallout game? Oh, no, that's just reminded me. To be fair though, best part, I've actually got the whole Fallout trilogy for Epic Games, which is DRM-free, luckily. And then, so like the whole trilogy, like from start to finish, and also it's Fallout New Vegas, and I got then Fallout 4 for PS4 then. So the likelihood that we will be going ahead and playing each one is very high. There'll be a new day. Oh, okay. I like what's putting down. Wait, if you have PC Game Pass, Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 are on there. Screw Game Pass. I will never. Truly, there would have to be a hard sell. That'd have to be a hard sell, G. When you get Game Pass. But to be fair, I already got Baldur's Gate 1 and 2. Anyway, already got Baldur's Gate 1 and 2 for GOG. Was it GOG or Epic Games? I'm not too sure. I'm not entirely sure. It's one of those.
Planes don't stand a chance. I've got to get its attention. Maybe an artillery strike.
Yes. You'd be surprised, but having Prime does go hella hard.
Marita, coordinates are locked. Fire, fire, fire.
Having Amazon Prime and GOG is great. Yeah, I'd like to stream Baldur's Gate 1, 2, and 3. Well, bear with me for the time being, okay? We're going to be getting through a few games first, but...
Project over here.
However, though, I will have plans of playing most of my backlog at some point in the near future. 1, 2. Move, go, move, go, move, go, move. Ah. Yeah, of course I mentioned when you get the opportunity. Oh no, massively. Oh, I died.
Here, you
I died.
overgrown science project. Over here.
This guy's huge. This guy's humongous. But honestly though, but if you have any, actually to be fair, there is one game that I would like to play though at some point. Oh god. And well, you guys will see at some point very soon. Oh wait, really? So we're just gonna be fighting him just again and again and again?
All you want. I'll wreck them all.
Oh wow. Easy. Okay, maybe not then. Bonk you. Well, this game is sick, man. And also, there might be another there may be another PS4 game I want to play at some point. Well, that's the thing, though. I think well and truly, like this year was the year of like the Souls-like. This year was like of the year of the Souls. Like obviously back in April, we started the journey on Demon Souls. And since then, we've just been just absolutely grinding through the Souls-like games, man. Hollow Knight, Silksong, Elden Ring, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Sekiro. But I really hope that the end of this year now, we're going to go ahead and start exploring a few new titles. And then next year is going to be the year of exploration. The Adventure Time update. The Adventure Time update. Eh. Oh. Bonk you.
It's targeting the planes again. Can't let it drop E. This should get its attention.
Of course. Bonk. Explosion.
That's right, down here. Eye on me, Cyclops.
Shield, don't fail me now.
Well,
It's targeting the planes again. Can't let it drop E.
well,
This should get its attention.
I should have really just kept my shield up a little more than that, but I wanted to try and deflect it.
That's right, down here. Eye on
I wanted to deflect it.
Shield, don't fail me now.
Oh! Oh! Buttons!
Like Bond
There you go.
would say, shoot your eye out.
That should buy you a few minutes. I'll handle Zola.
Let's go. Ow.
Looks like I got his attention. Better keep moving.
Go, go. We gotta go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, look at this. Oh, look how that was beautiful.
Nowhere else to run, Zola. Even a mind as twisted as yours needs a body to survive.
Perhaps I will take yours. It's annoying.
Nice.
Kill him, you fools.
Eh. Try and get these crippling strikes out of the way as well. Aha. Ow. I'm trying like to time it, but then I'm just not. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Yeah, like, actually, it's kind of helping though when he's doing stuff like that though. Nope. Like you. Ow. I like you. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. Well, thank you. I was gonna try and get like one more crippling strike in over here. Bonk you. Oh god. Okay, now we can just continue on with this guy now. One, two. 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 Oh, I was getting all those ones as soon as it. See, and as soon as we're out of the 1, 2, then we fail. So it's just official. It's official. We need that rhythm. And we'll go ahead and just do this so I can get some health back. Nope. 2. There we go. And then bonk. I am. Oh wait, what do you mean I wasn't quick enough?
Count me out.
Yeah, I think he's planning on that actually. Go be quicker. Bonk you.
Dugan, I think I saw something. I need you to expose its neck.
You got it, Cap.
Oh, I see.
Those cables. That's its weak spot.
Oh. Bonk. His head fell in on itself. That's funny. Let's go! I love that dive though. That dive that Captain America does all the time. It's just, it always feels great. Always looks great. Just looks so graceful. A literal eagle. I think celebrating a little bit too early there.
If Rogers was still in there. He got out.
Buck, that explosion took out the whole side of the mountain. You should prepare yourself for the possibility then.
He got out.
Rescue team? But rescue team? Where?
There!
He can do this all day, damn it. Oh, he can do this. Just gracefully walking over being like, yep. Yeah,
Well
I
done,
did that.
Rogers. Well done.
Never doubted for a second.
You did it, Cap.
POWs?
In the forest. We got them all out.
Then you did it. You got those men out. You saved their lives. And every one of them is a key to winning this war. They were here for months. They saw Zola's experiments, worked as slave labor on his assembly lines, heard the details of Hydra's plans. Hydra didn't bother keeping secrets from them because they weren't supposed to survive. Each man we bring back is an intelligence gold mine. Thanks to them, thanks to you, we'll be ready for whatever Hydra throws at us. We're that much closer to finding the rat holes they hide in.
Yeah, rat.
And we're booking ourselves a ticket to come back here, at the head of an invasion force. We did it. We all did it. Now come on. Let's get those men home.
And that's it. Jesus Christ, this game's good. In fairness to Captain America the Super Soldier, that was pretty fun. We got a few more achievements we still need to do, and we're going to do some of the challenge runs. But like, I didn't realize I was gonna slap that hard. Genuinely. Because I remember playing this very, very briefly when I was really young. And I used to just fight like an absolute mad lad. I didn't really care about the story. I just wanted to go ahead and just mess around. I wanted to go ahead and just mess around. But now kind of come back to it. Although this costs me a good few pennies, it's worth it. Honestly, it's kind of goated. It's kind of goated. If you have the opportunity to go ahead and get it on emulation, then definitely do it. Definitely do it. Because obviously it sucks that obviously this is just stuck in IP hell. Because, well, realistically, let's be honest here, is Marvel ever gonna let go of this? Not really. Sega was the ones to develop it as well. So, Havoc, yeah, until Insomniac Games is done with Wolverine. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Maybe with well, yeah, I guess Wolverine is obviously a great start, but yeah, because obviously this was developed by Sega as well. Havoc, powered by Wise. Wait a minute. Yeah, man, look back here. Yeah. So yeah, there was that Cap and Black Panther game that was cancelled. True, actually, yeah. But that's the thing, though, is that like nobody knows about Captain America and the Super Soldier. So if there was going to be ever like I think there would have, if there's going to be a new Captain America, they would again, like you said, there would have to be a completely another game. But this is never going to get re-released. This is never going to get re-released. Nobody knows about it. Nobody knows about this game. And that's the trouble when it comes to older IPs. It's that even though that most people want to go ahead and, well, stick to their laurels and just keep on spitting out the same stuff all the time, the game still needs to be able some sort of recognizable within the industry. And it just sucks that, like, since everything's so geared toward money, I hope, I guess, the only thing we can really hope for is that something like GOG, because their whole initiative, their whole, like, business model is to go ahead and gather the IP, gather the rights for these things, for these games. So we just gotta hope that, like, I guess specifically GOG go ahead and pick this up as a challenge. But yeah, it's tricky because it's similar to like the Silent Hill games, where I think it's Bandai don't really want to let go of it. Or was it Konami? I'm not entirely sure which one made it. Yeah, those are stuck in IP hell because they don't want to ever do a re-release or just carry on with anybody else. There's so many. Dino Crisis had a little bit, so had quite a lot of support, so luckily that got re-released. I don't know. I'm buzzed though. I'm buzzed to see like the industry, because I think what I will be doing though personally is I probably will be going toward places like GOG though more often. Although Steam is like a great platform, I think I plan on having like a few of my games start coming from GOG if it's not DRM-free on Steam, because I'm not gonna lie, I really want like these initiatives to just start bringing back some absolute gold mines. Like, just don't let these games die, man. Don't let these games die. They're too good. They're too good. They're too good to let die. Also, I am actually intentionally watching the credits to the end because, believe it or not, there's an achievement for it. So yeah. But also, I don't want to have the opportunity to talk about it anyway. So I don't know. I'm personally just really happy that I was able to face it finally though. And yeah, we still have a few more achievements to get through though. We have a lot more advanced enemies we need to fight. We need to fight some more advanced enemies. We also need to go ahead and do other bits. Advanced enemies and crippling strikes. So those can be done in the challenge modes though. Those can all be done in the challenge modes. And then yeah, I guess that's it. So it kind of depends then on what we kind of do tomorrow. Because I don't know if I should go ahead and do some of the challenges tomorrow. But it depends on how vibey I feel. It depends on how vibey I feel. Okay. I do, all I'm saying is, I do like it when I'm able to vibe out of the game. Okay, it is quite chill. It is quite chill. Especially when the achievements are not that hard. So, yeah, it's probably be a very high chance, though, if the challenges are not difficult. We can be on to a new game next week. So, hey, big pogies. Havoc, Bink Video, Bink. Triovis, powered by WWI's Audio Pipeline Solution. And us? No? Okay. Hey, Elijah! Hey, Elijah! Let's go! To your credit.
I trust you have had your fun, Zola. Now stop wasting time on failed projects and get back to work. We will be seeing him again soon enough.
The sequel that was never meant to be. The sequel that was never meant to be. The big sleepover, yippee! Okay, however though, before I do carry on though, how many do we have to go do now? Streams. Okay, what I want to do is I want to go through the extras. We got a bunch of extras that we didn't check out yet. Trenches. This is all the concept art. Oh, that's just one. Oh, that's cool. Devil in the details. That's just all like the individual art, man. Fair enough. Doom with the view. That's where we first landed in. Shooting splatters. Oh, you can have some of this be your background art. There's also some of the weapons. Zola case, lid, ton for basic weapons. Inside voices. This is in the underground. Library and the butchery and whatnot. Going through the machine. Oh, so this is designed for inward turn zipline ladder ledge. Ledge, persistent, state card, interactive area, static cards, interactive area. Pole, launch ramp. Static cards, interactive area. Oh, I love this. Doors, ciphers, suspension cables, laser toting cannon, tearaway panels. Oh, so this is just like all of the platforming objects. Explosives, collectibles, breakable walls. And this is how it's all gonna work. Oh, the design pipeline for this, man. Fair enough. Combat box at 1.25 meters. Taking a village to raise 1. That's obviously just like the village area. Dungeons and dangers. Obviously the whole sewers network, I guess. Seems to be like a sewers network. Obviously this is where we wake up. Let's go ahead and just yeah, we got a lot. I'm gonna look through each one of these though. I'll look through every single one of them. Waves and mutation. Yep, that was where we were at before we entered the final room. Open perspectives. Yeah, this is the courtyard. Obviously the radar. Some of these we never saw though. Obviously we saw that part, but then obviously that must have got changed a little bit. The hemispheres. We never saw any laser we never saw any laser doors though. We saw that. Obviously that was when we got a lot of other bits. Tread lightly. Or tread lightly. Is it tread lightly or tread lightly? Library, that's where we kind of end up at the first time. Gang's all here. Yep, so that's all those legends. Oh, okay, that's where we obviously have the shield. Yeah, that's like machine. It was only used like a little bit. Guard place speaker. Okay, ample ballroom. Obviously that's where we fight Madame. We never actually saw her again though. Truncation vacation. Truncation vacation. Oh wait a minute, this is the labs. That's where we first see the big robot. Big robot man. Missing containment. This is where we start getting into some of the enemies. Never saw much of the officer. Flight or fight, or fight or flight. Hydra Zeppelin. Zola enhanced helicopter. Never got to see that room, I don't think, though. On bent knee, that's where we. I can't remember his name. So many names I can't remember. I was just enjoying the story, man. I was enjoying fighting. Solar turrets. Some of the doors, the whole story. Prologue 1. Oh, wait a minute, so we got the whole story? Jeez, oh, wait a minute. There we go. So we got prologue. Captain America takes a wave of German soldier troops as he defeats to get tough at the last few. He seems they are armed with bizarrely enhanced weaponry. Cap reading the dossier. Cap's plane is shot down, but he survives. Proceeds with the mission. He survives and proceeds with the mission, focusing in on the exterior of the castle first. But he survives and proceeds on this mission, focusing on the exterior of the castle first. Radio rooms let Cap check in with Peggy and Stark. Cap battles Strucker for control of the dish as the cannon flies blindly. Cap attacks and stops Strucker, beginning a final boss fight with Strucker and his Satan Claw. They met in Aram Zola. The event shows Cap his vast basement labs. Cap defeats some Hydra scientists who are analyzing something planted in his shield. Sweeps and clears the labs. Finds clues on Farnsworth. Cap engages in a battle with a number of enemies. You can assist Captain America with his shield is acquired. Weapon is acquired. Cap sabotages the pulse cannon. While Cap's outside, he sees far below the Red Skull arrive on the U-boat. So that was actually on a U-boat. Interesting. So it changed. It wasn't. It was in the air that we found him, not on a boat. Must have changed it for cool scenes. Cap proceeds to the ballroom where he finds Madame Hydra and has a final showdown with her, beating her in a boss fight. Will open access to the power plant section by finding a locomotive packed with explosives into the large door. Reaches the power core where Zola is meeting the skull under the Iron Cross protection amid the geothermal devices that Cap battles Iron Cross. In a savage struggle, the brawl damages parts of the power core and geothermal units, making the castle shudder and quake. Cap struggles to his feet, finding himself outside the ruins of the hangar, which is now open to air. Cap re-enters the ruined castle. Monstrous failed test subjects have been released from their stasis tubes and roam the ruins. Oh, okay. So it's gonna go down like more of a well, obviously this whole like a sci-fi like ruin. Well, I guess to be fair, we did kind of see some of them though with like the mind control fellas. But then they were kind of just incorporated anyway into normal combat. Cap must defeat the massive tank defending the main path. Cap must fight UJ and somehow defeat him without killing him. Oh, so you have to fight. Ah, okay, so UJ actually becomes one of them at some point. Cap heads back to the lab and finds the drug, only to be embellished by a recovered UJ as he returns. What's UJ? Interestingly enough, Cap fights his way to and finally locates Robot Zola, but as he confronts enemy, the fully awakened Sleeper bursts out of the basement and into the courtyard. Finally, Cap wins, defeating all the troops, destroying the Sleeper and smashing Zola's robot body with his shield. Cool. So yeah, the main story kind of kept the same, but it was, I guess it was less sci-fi. I guess it was a bit more grounded in, well, in World War. But that's really cool though. Prickly business. That's really cool. That's really cool to see the kind of changes. The A-list. That's obviously what we got. That's where we get all of the different loading screens. These are all different loading screens. Any loading screens we didn't get that? Oh, Red Skull. Life, death, and of a Sleeper. So this is the Sleeper. That is quite cool. Best laid plans. And then this is where we get into the acts. About how the map will kind of function. Wow. There's a lot happening here. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look. Bottom right. Bottom right. There's some red. There's so many ducks. Oh my god. Perry the Platypus. It's Barry the Platypus. He's looking a little red. He's looking a little red, G. That's cool, actually. Okay, and then Lost but Not Forgotten. And it's the last one then. So these are some of the enemies, I guess, that weren't included. Shit, that guy we definitely didn't see yet. I guess they were... Yeah, they were going for much more... oh, they're going to be floating as well at some point. Interesting, okay. That's all of those then. Now, costumes. I've got classic costume. Ultimate Cap costumes unlocked. In the alternate ultimate reality, Captain America wore this suit during World War II. Cap will take less damage while wearing the suit. Gains more focus when wearing this suit. Wear the Cap costume seen in Captain America comics of the 1940s and 1950s. Hell yeah! Gotta go for Cap. Gotta go for you. Have to. And then Zemo Diaries. I want to look through all these. We got a lot of them, so.
It appears the massive size of the Sleeper, along with its highly advanced technology, confounded Heller Zemo. He could not determine how to fully excavate the Sleeper without undermining and collapsing the mountain itself. But like all of our line, he would not accept defeat. He began analyzing the Sleeper's makeup in search of a solution to its own confinement. Many secrets were unlocked by careful examination of the Sleeper's technology. These, along with our meticulously bred genius, of course, enabled numerous advancements by subsequent Barons Zemo. Innovations that allowed excavation to proceed, albeit slowly. But it is I, the 12th and greatest of us all, who will finally achieve the victory denied my ancestors. It is I who will at last wake the Sleeper. What are the Sleeper's origins? Does it hail from the stars, from a distant future or some antediluvian past? Is it an artifact of long-forgotten gods? These questions are intriguing, but secondary to the matter of how the Sleeper will affect the future. The past has seen a proud line of Barons Zemo. But for tomorrow, I must confess, Emperor Zemo has a certain poetry to it. I feel the hands of my illustrious ancestors at work in what happened today. I've been
This voice is
contacted
very...
by a man who shares
It
my
must be
vision, if not my
very
noble
hard to either
heritage.
replicate, or I feel
He
bad for
calls
his voice if it
himself
is like
the
this.
Red
Oh, actually, no, I
Skull.
don't feel bad for it. Actually,
An
no.
overly theatrical
But
title to my tastes. But
this feels difficult
I
to
must
do.
admit, the resources at his disposal are impressive indeed. I have agreed to meet with him. This evening I received the Red Skull in the ballroom. I fear the splendor of the setting was wasted on the man. He appears single-minded in his focus on conquest and the acquisition of power. Still, these are desirable traits, and he clearly possesses the intelligence to recognize my importance in the success of his plans. I have agreed to future meetings. An alliance may prove mutually beneficial. The skull both impresses and repels me. I confess to admiring the skill with which he has manipulated the present political tides to his own advantage. He has acquired backing from the regime in Berlin, while using those resources to build an army loyal only to him, the Order of Hydra. This has enabled him to accomplish much. Perhaps my own reticence to tolerate the presence of my inferiors has held me back in this regard. I have granted the Skull permission to house certain of his lackeys here while we go about our work. I must say, the individuals the Skull surrounds himself with are distasteful in the extreme. Most of all, the loathsome scientist Arnim Zola, whose undeniable genius cannot compensate for his odious personality. I fully understand the need for pushing boundaries in order to achieve technological advancement, but there is a fine line between ambition and recklessness. A line Zola crossed long ago. My prior concerns are mollified. Today, I confronted Zola over the risks his twisted experiments pose to the splendor of my home and the treasures housed within. I informed the Skull he would need to be reined in if the forces of Hydra were to continue to be tolerated in Castle Zemo. Perhaps the
Oh,
Skull
let's
saw
do it.
reason.
Ease.
Perhaps my own not inconsiderable army, loyal only to me, gave him pause. Regardless, I am pleased with the outcome. Zola's work suspended, the man himself assigned to research. The Skull has summoned more detestable lieutenants, including one young fellow who also claims to be a Baron, yet allows the Skull and Zola to order him about like a common domestic. And a woman. If the Baronesses who once lived here could see her mannish affectations and scandalous attire, they would faint dead away. I tolerate this duo's presence only with difficulty. Should they vex me, they will pay the price. I expected Zola to throw tantrums like the man-child he is if his experiments were halted. However, he has shown me character I did not realize he had, by immersing himself in the Zemo library with unbridled zeal. The collected wisdom of my ancestors can only benefit one of his low character, even if he can never hope to fully comprehend the qualities of one born to nobility. Zola and the Skull are quite taken with my family history, inquiring often about prior Barons Zemo, like children begging for bedtime stories. They ask after the tales behind each of the treasures stored in the trophy room. I have kept to myself the indiscretions of Hilliard Zemo, 8th of our line, who foolishly harbored notions of using our resources to educate the peasantry. And yet now I understand, if not condone, his goals. One does derive satisfaction from seeing inferior minds attempt to better themselves,
Yes.
even when such efforts are inevitably restricted by the breeding of those undertaking them. I have consented to limited restoration of Zolas experiments, under my supervision, of course. With the benefit of the knowledge found in our ancestral library, it is my hope he can control his baser instincts. And he claims to have thoughts as to how I might improve Adhesive X, a personal project I have labored on for some time. I am prepared to hear him out, though my expectations remain realistic. I am betrayed.
Oh no.
Even as we perfected Adhesive X, that vermin Zola orchestrated an accident. A disaster meant to kill me. But while I am scarred for the remainder of my days, Zemo does not die so easily. I have given no indication that I realize the incident was anything but a misfortune. But my revenge shall be fearsome to behold. Matters are far graver than I realized.
Oh no. This is
While I
the
lay convalescing, Zola and the Skull have been methodically eliminating those of my forces most loyal to me, while tempting the others with rewards their common minds and base natures cannot resist. The balance of power has clearly shifted to them. I am trapped in a den of spiders, and my priority must now be to escape their web. The Red Skull's plan becomes clear to me now. He knew of the Sleeper all along. He has renewed the excavation I halted when they came to stay. No doubt he will soon have fully uncovered the behemoth. I believe I am being kept alive in the event they require information. But once the Sleeper is uncovered and activated, they will seek to finish what they began. I have no fear. I am a Zemo. But I now know how little time I truly have to save the treasures of my castle and exact my vengeance. I can barely contain my rage. The forces of Hydra have fully occupied the castle and begun alterations. No, desecrations. The splendor of the ballroom is defiled. The beauty of the architecture has been corrupted, subverted to the brute force that is the hallmark of the Skull. And yet, I continue to play the oblivious, helpless invalid. My hour has not yet come, but come it will. With the aid of my few remaining loyal servants, I have begun removing treasures from Castle Zemo. These artifacts must be preserved for future generations, not crushed under the jackboots of small-minded brutes who fancy themselves conquerors. My guests do not yet seem to have noticed, but there are some items that will be more difficult to retrieve than others. Yet, I must try. To leave anything behind is abhorrent to me. I can tarry no longer. Zola covets my personal quarters and grows impatient with my continued presence. I must begin preparations for my departure. If all goes well, it will be a moment these thugs will never forget. The fools have arrogantly appropriated much of my technology, rarely bothering to alter it in any way not obvious to my genius. As a result, I am able to move relatively freely within many portions of the castle. Reaching the outside will prove more difficult, due to the guards who swarm about like maggots on a corpse. A distraction shall have to be arranged to draw them away. I have it. The Red Skull fancies himself the Overman, the epitome of physical perfection. But whatever gifts he may possess, he cannot match the accumulated skill with a sword of a dozen Barons Zemo. Skills I have been taught since birth. I shall challenge him to a duel, under the guise of testing my returning health. And there, before his assembled minions,
That seems like a really
I
bad
will
plan.
kill him. In the dead of night, my faith flags. Am I truly, fully recovered from my injuries?
Why would you take him on back?
Could it be possible that the skull might actually defeat me? I must form a secondary plan in the event disaster strikes. I dare not recount the details here, lest they be discovered, but what I have in mind ensures I will know either victory or death. The day dawns. As many treasures as I have been able to retrieve are secreted in my family's safe houses throughout the world. Soon I shall join them. Yet there remain heirlooms I was unable to reach. I must find some way to rescue them, or they shall haunt my dreams. The time has come. The skull has accepted my challenge. How could he refuse, made as it was in full view of so many of his underlings? It retains the patina of a friendly sporting contest, but all concerned know it for what it is. A duel to the death. I must make haste.
Welcome
My
on in.
plans went awry. The skull
Listen to
surprised
stories.
me, and I failed myself. I am still not fully recovered from my injuries, and yet I would have won nonetheless if the skull were indeed a man. But he is far more. He has augmented himself in some way I do not comprehend.
Yeah.
I was forced to enact my secondary plan. The chaos it has unleashed may claim us all. The crisis has passed. In the face of the skull's treachery, I turned and disabled the device that controls the thermal energies beneath the castle. Energies Hydra uses to power their infernal devices. As machinery overloaded and critical mass approached, I was forgotten, while all personnel rushed to the task of preventing disaster. As a result, the guards are reduced to a skeleton crew. With my knowledge of Castle Zemo's secret places, escape is a simple task. I now take my leave of the only home my family has known for a dozen generations. Yet, should the unthinkable occur, should I meet my fate, I would prefer Castle Zemo and all within it to crumble to dust, rather than remain in the hands of the skull and his thuggish ilk. Should you, who find this, be of like mind, seek the answer among the last relics of my honor. The tools with which Baron Zemo have sought satisfaction since the day Harben Zemo stood alone against the invading savages so long ago. As I turn my back on all I hold dear, I take solace in this thought. The skull seeks to conquer by awakening the sleeper. Yet the sleeper's destructive might can be turned against its wielder. And as advanced as it is, the sleeper has a weakness. It requires energy. Energy that must be channeled to its otherworldly brain in vast quantities. Should the conduit of that energy be severed, I believe the sleeper and its new master, the Red Skull, will meet the fate of so many tyrants, consumed by the self-same power they so greedily craved.
Wait, so... Fascinating. So you're saying if the... Obviously the ties that we broke to his brain hole, that's now able? You can now... control it? Okay, well, I guess it's supposed to obviously end up to be like a follow-on to the next game, but then that never happened. Okay then, and then finally we got some of the film rules which I want to check out. So Ballistic Soldier's Reel.
The obvious place to begin is with the common foot soldier.
We already seen this. Project Masterman Reel. Jump scare incoming. No jump scares.
The study of the American super soldier has led to a departure from my prior approach. This Captain America, as their propaganda machine calls him, approaches combat without the use of a firearm. I now understand why. The average enemy soldier is well trained in
How's it going, G? How's it going, Swear? We're just looking through the the last of these a bit.
A heavy dose of the enhancement serum leaves our subjects resilient, strong, but nearly suicidal with rage. I have outfitted them with high-powered standard
Man, you got to some more repo.
900 kilovolts with lethal amperage on
Sounds like
contact.
a good idea, though. We've also found game from I remember.
Compact ballistic shield, my troops can swarm entrenched enemy positions and engage in close-quarter combat. Once the distance is closed, the enemy has little chance against these deadly, unfamiliar weapons.
Of course they added gambling to the game. Of course they added gambling. Why weren't they? Scorcher.
To increase survival rates during initial swarming charges, my foot soldiers will require long-range support. With the power of the cube, I have modified the classic flamethrower to integrate a high-powered plasma output. It launches a stream of superheated plasma so powerful that it vaporizes the air around it, creating a nearly perfect beam of scorching gas.
Oh?
To assist in situations where targets are not within the line of sight, a rocket-propelled grenade launcher has been fitted to the weapon.
One of the few monsters forces you to gamble your life away. Oh wait, so it's just like that shotgun game.
Dramatic genetic strength enhancement.
Is it just that shotgun game? But just in repo now.
The alterations have had some unexpected side effects. The subjects are prone to violent psychosis.
Oh, that sounds like that's a great plan, actually.
Of course, these personality flaws are of little concern in non-leadership personnel, and in combat can often be quite desirable.
Wooden reel.
Our excavations of the tunnels beneath the castle create the need for demolition and removal of heavy debris.
They just pick you, forces you to gamble, and then you're either rich or dead. Well, at least you benefit from it. At least you benefit from it, that's the main thing.
Using the cube, I have developed a pneumatic jackhammer arm and attached it to heavily augmented soldiers. A targeted lobotomy removes the traditional psychotic side effects, keeping these workers calm and pliable.
Playable.
It also results in a total removal of any compassion, making the subjects ideal for handling prisoners. We have outfitted them with riot shields for crowd control. This mingling of flesh and machine intrigues me. Perhaps the future of evolution lies not within, but outside of fragile forms. I may revisit some of my early experiments in mechanical design, explore the possibilities further.
You have to. So much effort was put into this game, man. And Screamer. Now, Screamer's gonna be interesting.
The brain is a
Around your
fascinating
field,
puzzle of evolution and biology. A puzzle I have now solved. By stimulating the brain with targeted electrical impulses, I have unlocked the fabled power of telekinesis. Direct connection of electrodes to the brain produces severe side effects, including seizures and violent vocal outbursts. I am planning a control mechanism for the helmet, but until it is perfected, I have made do with more conventional means of silencing the subjects. Further developed, the possibilities of this technology are endless. Mind control, remote projection of consciousness. Once the stuff of myth and legend, these things can be explained through science.
Science.
It requires the proper genius to unlock the secrets.
Of course. Of course. And we don't want to go to the bot reel yet. Baron von Strucker.
I had assumed the Skull's head of security was a pompous old fool, but he proved to be neither.
My friend knocked me down into
To
a
my
big
great
hole when he was
surprise,
dead. He jumped
approached
off.
me as a willing research subject. He
The
became
pain.
obsessed with a mechanical glove I designed.
The pain.
It was one of my first experiments with the use of the cube. The grafting was an expensive and irreversible process, but the outcome was successful. Regrettably, the procedure was too time-consuming for mass production. But von Strucker is training with the device, and should it make him as deadly as I suspect, I may revisit the matter.
This is cool. This is really cool. And next one, Madame Hydra reel. Let's go. I had 34k worth of scrap to extract too.
I have placed a most ambitious
Well, why would they
woman
ever make it
in
easy for you?
charge
Then?
of the
Why would they ever make it
Cyclops.
easy for you? That sounds foolish.
Current mores dictate that women are delicate flowers, best used to breed the next generation of perfection. As a scholar, I know this to be nonsense.
Yes, because it could be sick.
History is rife with accounts of female warriors, and I believe we have one here. At my suggestion, the rank of Madame Hydra has been awarded to this young lady. She declines genetic augmentation. Certain stereotypes, such as a woman's vanity, are after all true, but she has commissioned exotic ordnance from my labs. I was able to shrink the mechanisms of two fully automatic high-powered rifles to the size of a pair of pistols.
That's why they were so
Again,
strong.
Too costly for mass production, but when she made her request, I could not refuse. She shows a natural affinity for chemistry, specifically the use of toxins. The prisoners provide a ready source of test subjects for her imaginative research. I have given her leave to experiment as she wishes, provided
We never really
they
got
remain
so
alive and
much
healthy
of
enough
Madame,
for my
besides
work.
just from like
True,
the
there
start.
have been
Even with Skull.
accidents, but the sparkle in her eyes on these occasions, it's its own reward.
I'm just enjoying this. I'm just enjoying it. We're just watching movies on stream. Let's go. Iron Cross reel. You got a few more now.
Advances in armored ordnance have always been held back by the problem of mobility across difficult terrain. Inspired by the old-world decor of this castle, I hit upon a new approach. The modern knight in armor.
That's not.
The result is the first bipedal walking tank in history. A single-pilot, highly armored battlesuit. The recoil of conventional ballistics would affect the accuracy of this unit, so I took another approach. A cannon that fires concussive sound, deafening and disorienting. It wreaks havoc with the inner ear. With the target in agony, it is a simple matter for the pilot to close ranks and crush the opponent with brute force. To reflect the historic inspiration for this unit, I have dubbed it Iron Cross, a noble name for what will one day be a new force of knights, spreading the glory of Hydra.
Oh, they're trying to
throughout
beat the Sisters of
world.
Battle in Radiant. Oh yeah, you're gonna get that, man. You're gonna get that easily. You've got this, G. I think if you've played Hollow Knight, you can easily get it on Radiant. Easily get it on Radiant.
The Red Skull has been a man obsessed, demanding further excavation
fun, I
into the castle foundation.
They are so fun.
It has become clear to me he seeks
Nightmare King
something
Grim known
specific.
Radiant? Question mark?
And he has found it. We have uncovered something monumental. At first, I thought it was some type of
Question mark, question mark, question mark,
long
question mark,
buried and forgotten. But as more was revealed, I realized with mounting excitement that it was nothing so mundane.
On
A
Ascended.
gigantic mechanical humanoid, constructed in a
Now
forgotten
it's time
age,
for Radiant.
forged from materials I cannot identify.
It just sounds proper.
It is inactive, sleeping in its stony prison. But with the power of the cube, I hope to wake it.
The Minecraft Cube.
Under my command, a creature such as this would dominate any conventional warfare, even alter the course of history. To this end, the Skull has authorized use of the cube, but only under his direct supervision. I eagerly await his arrival, for the hour has come round at last.
Okay, only a few more now, only a few more. But I want to go through all these because these all deserve their own little bit of time. Let's see if we've now got the complex reel.
Renovations of the castle complex over the past few months have proven quite fruitful.
Yes.
Once the site was acquired from its former owner, we
To
began the
somebody
long work of
else's
excavation and construction
unhappiness.
to bring its crumbling mass into the 20th century. We have left the bulk of the upper levels intact, relying on the original architecture to disguise our work from Allied observation planes.
After I'm done with
Beneath the
Radiant, I think
surface
it's
lies
time
the
to
true power and
take on the
purpose
sun.
of the
Honestly,
complex.
yeah. You have to.
We have excavated
Take
the
on the
castle's
sun.
foundations, adding entire wings to the original dungeons or natural caverns. A new cell block, laboratories, transport routes,
Wait, so have
and
you done
a
Zote then?
self-sufficient power plant provide all
on
I
Ascended?
need to
That
conduct
sounds
my
painful.
research. With these resources, it is but a matter of time.
Oh, there we go then.
before I
That makes a lot more
surpass
sense.
Erskine's achievements and bring about a new era in history.
Have you done Zote then on Ascended? That sounds painful. Drone weapons wheel. Wheel.
I abandoned my earlier research into robotics upon discovering the difficulty of developing an adequate control system. However, marrying my research to existing technology has led to interesting additions to our defenses. Using the cube as a power source, I have succeeded in creating a rudimentary guidance system for common weapons of war. An artificial intelligence.
Oh hell no,
if
I'm
you
not gonna
will.
fight Zote the Mighty, he's too
Our
strong.
anti-aircraft
Honestly man, the
cannons
sun
function
it
with
had
simple
nothing on Zote the
auto-targeting
Mighty.
systems that require only minimal
Has
supervision.
nothing on Zote the Mighty.
Extrapolating this technology further, I have succeeded in the creation of drone
So
artillery
what you should have done is
tanks
that you should have
capable of
left them to
long-range
die, so then you don't have to ever deal with them in Pantheon
With
5.
these defenses in place, I have
Easy.
begun experimentation on an airborne
It's
drone
optional.
using horizontal rotors. If I am successful, we will own the battlefield not only on land, but in the air.
Ah, I should have done it honestly.
If only I could devise
I wish I
something
wish
with
I
the
would have done that as
versatility
well.
of the human mind.
Would have made life a lot
There's
more
no
easier.
telling what I could achieve.
And last one, the Zola bot reel. Again, man.
Success. I was blind to the truth when I began, but now I comprehend the true face of evolution. I sought to copy and improve upon Erskine's work. What folly, continuing research that was flawed in its very conception. Biology is limited. There is only so much it
The
can
next
do.
one of Hollow Knight is going to be the
The
genocide
mind,
run.
Pure consciousness. That is the key.
Yes.
Unfettered by the
Kill
bonds of
everyone.
weak, decaying flesh, all limitations fall away. I could live forever.
Make life so
a
much
true
more easy for
immortal.
yourself.
The power that the mind, in its purest form, could wield is truly incalculable. And yet, without a means to affect the physical world, a disembodied consciousness is little more than a ghost. I will need form, a way to continue my work. Perhaps my earlier research into robotics was not a dead end after all. It may be precisely what I need.
I'm scared for yeah, and then it's when he obviously goes into the bot then. Sick. Okay then, so we've had a look at everything in terms of all that. Now we can go ahead and look at all of these. These are all just combat challenges. I don't know how this is gonna do, but we need to get a gold in some of these. 2 minutes to shush the crowd within a special place in special silver. Okay, so we need to get ourselves basically.
Brings the full power of Hydra to bear.
We need to basically hush the whole crowd.
Such every centimeter. Halt!
2, 3, 4. And since we also got then obviously. Wait, oh, you're still alive? Okay, you're still alive.
I'd like to see you squirm. Bring on more formidable fodder.
So we need to basically hush the crowd within 2 minutes.
Take him.
Oh wait, damn it! I'm preventing Silk's on. No! Don't you dare! Don't you even dare! Bonk. Bonk. There you go.
I am clapping my hands. So exciting.
So exciting. So fascinating. I think one of the challenges.
Really impressed. Keep this up, and I might even make notes in my journal.
I might even make notes in my journal. Whoa. Nope. There you go. No. No, thank you. Bonk you.
No one insults meine Mutter. I'll see you quarters and serve to falcons on that shield of yours.
We need to. Okay, so we need a silence ground in 2 minutes. So we still got one more round, I think. I'll prevent Hallownest from collapsing. I'll make Hallownest great again.
Take him down! Now!
I'll make Hallownest great again.
Fire! Fire!
Bonk. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, grab you. And then you can go as well. And then you can go as well.
Thought that was entertaining. Remind me to better screen the failures Sola tries to pass off to me as soldiers. I'd applaud you. However, I think I'll save my stunting ovation for when we meet, and I'm standing on your shattered body.
You're lying.
Who do I have to
Oh, there we go. We got a goal challenge. Time within testing waters. Wait a minute, there should be another one actually. Begin a trend. There should be another one for gold as well. Unless maybe. Let's have a look actually. We will probably have to start and off stream though today, Legends. But I want to check out this trophy collection. 84% now, we were so close. We need to go ahead and just continue on with the advanced enemies, but we've done that part. All challenge mode complete. 50% gold. So we need to basically go ahead and do each. We need to basically just do each and every challenge now, but to gold standard. Essentially. Have you got no. No. No, thank you. I'll be okay. 4 minutes to recover the ceramic eggs. We can try one more. We've got 4. That's a lot of ceramic eggs. There's one by that. Okay, wait a minute.
One down.
There's another one by that. We can actually see them like off the top of the sub here.
No more running away.
Bonk, bonk. Blues Out Fight 6 will be the only game I'll ever play. Honestly, true. True. Yeah. Okay, I see now. I see how this works. I see how this works. Ow. 100% every Balloons game, honestly. Yeah, good idea.
Shouldn't be too many left to go.
I died. I died. That's abysmal. I want to try to do one more.
Come find the cheese, American rat.
Alright, let's go try to do this.
One
no,
down.
I'm doing. I'm trying to. Oh wait, so can I not like strike back?
You should stick to mindless combat.
Okay, so you don't have any combat in this time.
No more running away.
I see it now. There you go. Bonk you. Okay, I see. So we only get that ability like once. Other than that, we pretty much alone. I think this is definitely possible. We just have to be just quick.
Shouldn't be too many left to go.
Nope, that shouldn't be.
No more running away.
Bonk. 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 Oh, that is amazing. Bonk. Thank you. Anyone back here, or what's up? Thank you. Grab this. Another rooster.
No more running away.
A giant. No, I want to take that. Thank you. Bonk. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, there we go. You only need 10 more. You can guess there's another crippling strike if we really wanted to. I'm gonna go back myself though. Okay, so you can't do a crippling strike, I guess then. Go back here. Take you. Take you. So what, another one by there, but I want to check up here first. Ow, ow. I might need to move somewhere else. Move. Gonna move. Move. Wait, what? Did I not pick it up? Oh, I didn't pick that up. No, that's fine. I think I will probably leave it there though, Auntie Legends. We'll go ahead and do some of the challenge then tomorrow. We'll do some of the challenge then tomorrow. I'm rage quitting. What can I say? But no, anyway. That 40 foot. No, I don't even want to try that. Anyway, Legends, I think that's a really productive way to end off today's stream. We'll continue on then tomorrow with the rest of the platinums. But I think honestly it's been really fun. It's been really fun. I'm thinking that what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and raid the man, the myth, the legend, the Illuminati. Actually, no. What are they doing? Yeah, we'll go ahead and say. Actually, no, fair. We haven't said hi to Nintendo in a little bit, so we'll say hi to Nintendo Josh. There we go. But no, the Legends, I just want to say thank you for today's stream. I really do appreciate it. It's been hella fun. But no, though, yeah, we'll go ahead though and try to finish off this game tomorrow. There's not many more achievements left, and yeah, we should be all good to go. But no, though, anyway, have a good one. Just be safe, and I will see you all very soon. Yeah.